Hey guys, Tamara here. I wanted to talk to you today about people and finding people and who would want to do this and how am I going to find people that I can help in this journey. Like, where am I going to find these people? That's what I'm here for today, because that was one of my biggest fears of becoming a Beachbody coach. I'm like, I don't know anybody. Who's going to want to do this with me? Guess what? It's a lot easier than I thought it was. I mean, it's still work, but it's a lot easier. First of all, I want to tell you about my coach and how I met her, because we weren't best friends. I didn't know her until about a year ago. She was introduced to me by a friend of a friend, just via social media. It was, hey, you're a new mom. I have this other new mom. You guys are both into fitness, and you guys are both really healthy, and you guys both have daughters about the same age, and you're both kind of crunchy. We're both baby wearers, etc. I think you guys would really connect on a lot of levels. And I was introduced to Michelle. And from there, Michelle just started messaging me on Facebook. She would tell me about her daughter and ask me about my daughter. And we just built this relationship, this mutual relationship through becoming moms. And that was all built over social media. So guess what, guys? That's how you can meet people. That's one of the many ways that you can meet people and be able to help people along this journey, this fitness journey. Who can't connect on health and fitness? You can talk to almost everybody, and at some point, people are going to be interested in health and fitness in their life. They might not be at first, but after they see you doing health and fitness stuff, they're going to be. For me, I had been approached a lot of times about coaching. I thought it was kind of spammy, the way that I had been approached in the past. People would just come out and say, hey, you work out, you should be a coach. And I'd be like, cool, I don't know what you're talking about. Goodbye. And that was it. Well, with Michelle, a relationship was built. We had this rapport built up. It was a lot of conversations back and forth, and, you know, just constant, like, here and there, just little conversations. And it wasn't until I saw her husband post something about, I'm so proud of my wife. Because of her job, we were able to go to Cancun paid for, and then go to Italy. And I'm like, wait a second, your job brought you to Cancun, and your job brought you to Italy? I'm like, what do you do? And she says, oh, I'm a Beachbody coach. And I'm like, psh, that's not a real thing. You can't make money with that. That's not a real thing. Whatever. So for a day or two, I just left it. And then I was like, okay, wait a second. She seems to be doing pretty well. So I was like, so, you know, does that make money? And she's like, yeah, it makes money. And you know what? Her and hundreds, thousands of other coaches are making good money doing this. This is a lot of people's full-time jobs, and you don't have to do this full-time if you don't want to. You can do this part-time, you can do this full-time, you can have a part-time job or a full-time job, and you can still do this. You can still put this into your life. So basically, we need to go back to how we meet people and how we form relationships. Social media, just like I said with Michelle and how she was introduced to me on social media through a friend of a friend. That's how you can meet people. From there, from what I have been doing personally, I have made a list of a lot of people, and I'm like, I've really wanted to talk to this girl or this guy, and I haven't in a really long time. And you know what? I just need to just get out of my little shell and just be like, I'm frozen, and be like, you know what? I'm not frozen. I can actually talk to you because I'm a human being and you're a human being, and we can have a conversation. And so I'm just going to message you and say, hey, how are you doing? And from there, I build relationships back with people. I don't say, hey, how you doing? I'm a Beachbody coach. You want to get fit? No, that's stupid. That's spammy. Sorry, stupid's a mean word. That's spammy. That's an okay word. Anyways, so you just reach out to people and you just communicate with them, and you just find mutual interests. Say that you went to college with a girl, and you both kind of were doing some sort of art projects together. Just reach back out to them and just say, oh, I just saw this random art project that we did back in college. Like, how crazy and wild. And, oh my gosh, cool. What are you guys doing? And you're going to form that relationship back. You're going to keep talking to them. So just remember certain things about certain people that brought you together in the first place, and reach out to those people again. And you're going to find that when you're posting things, and you're posting what you're doing, people are going to reach out to you. They're going to ask you what you're doing, because you're going to be posting a lot of things that are making you happy. And people like happiness. You're gonna attract people to you. So eventually these relationships that you're building, some of these people are probably, if not most of them, are gonna ask you, what is it that you're doing? And from there you can open up the conversation about, oh, I'm a Beachbody coach. And perhaps they want to be helped along a fitness journey. Perhaps they want to make some extra money. Perhaps they hate their job and they need out, and this is their answer. So just know that there are so many people that you can reach out to because of social media or friends of a friend or just who you've known in your past and you want to reconnect to them. You're going to find people to help. It's not as hard as I thought it was, and it's probably not even going to be as hard as you thought it was. All you have to do is be genuine, be interested in others, and really care about people, because that's what we do. That's my job. I get to care about people and care about what they're doing in their life and how they are and what their goals are, and in some way, can I help them? Because if so, I want to. And I know that that's what you want to do too. Who doesn't want to help people? Who doesn't want to have that fulfillment of happiness and joy of seeing somebody accomplish a goal or lose the weight that they lost or become, financially stable or pay off all their debt? Who doesn't want to help people and see that? That's amazing. That's such a great experience to be able to be a part of, and that doesn't happen very often. So just be open to this idea. I genuinely hope that you are open to the idea of helping people, because it's such an amazing journey that you're going to find yourself on, and you're not going to regret any minute of it. So just remember, it's not as hard as you think to find people. It's all about just being yourself, and being genuinely interested in people, and you're going to get there, and you're going to find people that you can help. And you can do it in cool places like this because it's all virtual. So just know that we're here and we're doing this, and we hope that you love what you've seen so far, and you can do this. You can totally do this.